General Hospital spoiler teased that Portia Robinson and TJ Asper will have one night stand together. And things get even worse when Portia is actually pregnant with TJ child. Curtis Asper and Molly Lanson Davis won't be able to forgive them, but they will also both feel really incompetent, which is why Portia and TJ had an affair. And fans know TJ and Portia's relationship as friend and colleagues is quite strong. Their relationship can even surpass friendship because Portia is the first person TJ feels he needs when he is most desperate. Andrea Gay had previously blazed a call to TJ and said that TJ and Molly's baby was no more. Andrea Gay said Andrea had stomach pain and bleeding, and then went to another hospital for a checkup. The doctor concluded that Andrea had had a miscarriage, after which Andrea decided to return to her husband and son. TJ didn't meet Andrea directly. Of course, TJ believed Andrea and thought that what Andrea said was true. It's very possible that Andrea is just lying for the purpose of having that baby and selling it to someone for a higher price, as we mentioned before. Fans can watch the video where we talk about TJ and Molly possibly having two kids. Back to the current story. TJ was very surprised and very sad because of losing the baby that TJ and Molly were looking forward to. TJ went to Portia and shared the story. Why did TJ choose Portia as the first person to tell this bad thing? Of course, it's possible that TJ trusted Portia too much, and it's also possible that Portia is more important to TJ than Molly. Portia is also not happy in her current marriage. Curtis is helpless every time he goes to bed with Portia. That's true because Curtis is paralyzed and it directly affects Curtis' married life. Although Portia says it doesn't matter, in reality Portia is also very disappointed with Portia's paralyzed husband. It's true that if Portia tell the truth, is what hurt Curtis, so Portia chose to lie to make Curtis feel more confident after being paralyzed. Meanwhile, Molly is unable to get pregnant, and Molly also knows that it's bringing misery to Molly as well as TJ. Because TJ still decided to be with Molly after learning that too. Molly tried to continue the relationship. In fact, in Molly's mind, Molly knew what TJ could also just be pitying Molly. After losing the baby, that TJ and Molly were waiting for every day, Molly felt even more incompetent. Molly blamed herself and did not want to continue making TJ suffer or have to wait for another person to agree to be a surrogate. Molly becomes more and more distant from TJ and that makes TJ depressed. TJ opens up to Portia and the two seems to be on the same page about this issue. The two may then be unable to control their emotion and sleep together. But their relationship is only a one night stand, and both feel regretful. However, Portia suddenly showed signs of being pregnant, while Portia was worried. TJ seemed happy after receiving the notification from Portia. TJ is ready to reveal the truth and wants to live with Portia, but Portia will not be willing to accept that. Portia is worried that he will be scandalized and humiliated if she falls in love with a guy who is so much younger than Portia. In the end, No matter how hard Portia tries to cover it up, the secret will be exposed because the bread in Portia ovens gets bigger and bigger. Portia will have to bow her head and admit that the baby is TJ's. Curtis and Molly's will not be able to accept this.